Hey everyone, welcome back to History's Mysteries, where the past is never quite what it seems. Today's tale takes us deep into the unexplored heart of the Amazon, where legends whisper of a lost civilization, ancient ruins swallowed by jungle, and a man who walked into the unknown and never came back. This is the true story, or maybe the legend, of the lost city of Z and the explorer who risked everything to find it. Some say he vanished without a trace. Others say he found it. And still others claim he was never meant to return. So, buckle up. This one's full of strange clues, ancient maps, secret societies, and the darkest depths of obsession. Let's go. Our story begins not in the Amazon, but in England. Sir Percy Harrison Fawcett, soldier, surveyor, spy, and explorer. He wasn't some reckless adventurer. He was one of the most respected cartographers of his time, a man who had already led expeditions through South America, mapping the unknown and surviving where many others failed. But by the early 1900s, Fawcett had become obsessed with something unusual. In 1920, while studying a 1753 document held in Rio de Janeiro's National Library, known as Manuscript 512, Fawcett found his obsession. The manuscript described an ancient, ruined city in the middle of the Brazilian jungle, full of stone arches, inscriptions, and temples. A place built by a forgotten civilization, older than the Incas. Fawcett called it Z, and he believed it was real. In 1925, Fawcett set out to find Z once and for all. But this time, he wasn't alone. He brought his 21-year-old son, Jack, and Jack's best friend, Raleigh Rimmel. They entered the Amazon through Cuiabá, Brazil, aiming to follow the Rio Verde, deeper than anyone had dared. Before disappearing into the jungle, Fawcett left behind a final letter. It was dated May 29, 1925. In it, he wrote, "You need have no fear of failure." That was the last anyone ever heard from them. No radio, no letters, no bodies. They vanished. What happened next is where the mystery grows. Some say they were killed by hostile tribes, a fate that claimed many explorers before them. But that's just the beginning of the theories. Some believe they found the city and decided to stay, becoming part of an isolated tribe. Others suggest they were sacrificed in an ancient ritual. And then there are those who think Fawcett went mad, consumed by jungle fever, paranoia, or the voices of the forest. Over the years, more than 100 people died searching for Fawcett. Some vanished. Some returned empty-handed. Others brought back strange stories. One explorer claimed to have met a tribe who said a tall white man with a beard had passed through years earlier and warned others not to follow. Another returned with tales of a sacred city that no outsider was allowed to see. But no proof, no photographs, no Z. Here's where the story takes a twist. For decades, scholars dismissed the idea of a massive pre-Columbian city in the Amazon. The soil was too poor, the jungle too dense, the technology too primitive, they said. But modern archaeology is rewriting that story. In the early 2000s, satellite imaging and LiDAR technology uncovered massive geometric earthworks, hidden cities, and vast road networks buried beneath the rainforest canopy, especially in Brazil's Mato Grosso and Acre states. This wasn't fantasy. There really were large, organized civilizations in the Amazon long before the Europeans arrived. Some estimates say millions may have lived there in the past, in cities swallowed whole by jungle over centuries. Zed may have never had that name, but it might have existed after all. And now, the conspiracies. Some believe Fawcett wasn't just looking for ruins, but for something more ancient. Some accounts say he believed Z was a surviving remnant of Atlantis. Others claim he was in contact with theosophists, spiritual seekers who believed ancient knowledge had been hidden in the jungle by lost civilizations. Fawcett himself wrote about mystical experiences in the jungle, hearing voices, seeing visions. He claimed the city might be inhabited by spiritually advanced beings. A few fringe theorists, and we're going full tinfoil hat now, even say Fawcett was sent by secret British occult societies to find an ancient power source or entrance to the hollow earth. Okay? Yeah, wild. But still, fun to imagine. Today, the mystery lives on. Fawcett has inspired books, documentaries, and even a major Hollywood movie, The Lost City of Z, 2016. In it, Charlie Hunnam plays the driven explorer marching deeper into the jungle with madness in his eyes and legend in his heart. But the real legacy? It's bigger than one man. It's about our hunger for the unknown, our need to believe there's still mystery left in the world, that there are maps with blank spaces and stories waiting in the silence of the trees. And in a strange way, Fawcett got what he wanted. He may not have found the city, but he became part of the legend. So, what do you think? Did Percy Fawcett find the lost city of Z? Was it real all along? An Amazonian Atlantis buried by time? Or was Z never a place, but an idea? Something we all search for, just beyond the horizon. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this expedition into the unknown, don't forget to like, subscribe to History's Mysteries, and ring the bell so you never miss another legend, mystery, or strange story from the past. Until next time, stay curious.